Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. I want to thank you for being here and taking your time to invest in yourself and your future. This space is all about real conversation and real resources, especially around financial literacy, home ownership, and long term stability. Before we begin, please note that this session is being recorded for media and outreach purposes. So at Royal Tax Solutions, we focus on connecting our community to opportunities that make a difference. That includes tax services and financial services, media through Royal Divine Media, business support through Carter and Camille Consulting, and community events and food distribution. Since we are at the end of tax season, I want you to know that now is a great time to start preparing for 2026's taxes, okay? If you want to see those savings, you need to start scheduling your appointments for tax planning. We have a few events coming. This Friday, we have our Prom Style Show. It is brought to you by the SMDC Foundation to benefit the Style for Success. It will be held at El Rey Bar and Nightclub at 6 p.m. This is for students needing prom attire, photos, and confidence building experiences. We are also seeking sponsors and donations and volunteers. So if you are interested, please visit the Royal Tax Solutions website, and you can also contact our office at 512-668-9839. So Lawn Night by request is back beginning May 29th at Ellis On Sports Bar in Dale, Texas. And we are looking for kids-friendly entertainers, artists and performers, vendors, sponsors, and volunteers. If you are interested in participating, there are plenty of opportunities for everyone to get involved. This is a community event, and we can't do it without community. Let's talk about job fairs. Because summer is coming up. What are we going to do with these kids? Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area, they are hosting job fairs April 29th at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. It is free. There's no registration required. They're going to provide resume help, interview prep, and career guidance. If you want to be an employer, please contact the workforce. If you'd like to show up, please come prepared. Come dressed. Dress like you want to be hired. Dress for success, dress for the part. Fake it till you make it to a certain degree, okay? And everything else, they'll be able to help you with that. As long as you have an open mind and willingness, they are there to help you succeed. If you've ever thought about, I want to purchase a home, how do I do that? I have brought a special guest. And please help me welcome our guest speaker, Christopher Lockridge. I appreciate you coming today.
Happy to be here. Happy to meet all you.
So he's going to tell us some things. Tell us about your company.
We assist in advising families on how to get into their home. Whether it's a first-time home or a 10th home, or they're looking to go ahead and do investing.
Okay.
And match a lender to their situation.
Okay, so you work with multiple lenders. So if I'm pursuing a home, I just don't have to go to one institution for lending. If I come with you, my single application can be submitted to multiple lenders who best fit what I need for home ownership.
And honestly, everyone's unique.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's situation is different. So there's not one thing that fits every individual person's circumstance. Okay. So yes, they come to me and I shop different banks with their specific situation.
Okay, so tell me, what items would someone who is a first-time home buyer need to present when they are purchasing a home? So let's say I come to you and like, Chris, I want to buy this house. What do I need?
I'm so excited that you want to buy it first off.
I need it. I got to have it.
So if you're a first-time buyer, you're going to need 2 years of employment history. Lenders are looking to kind of make sure that you're a reliable candidate to be able to pay the loan back. So 2 years of W-2s, 2 months of pay stubs, IDs, things like those would be required.
Okay, now Chris, we have a lot of self-employed individuals, okay, that their business is not structured that way to give them a W-2. So what would that look like for them?
So these are the unique things. They would have a bank statement. So we use their bank statements to show what their income would prove, and then that would help qualify them for the home.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little into depth on this part, okay, y'all? Because I need to know, for me, my daughter asking me for a new house, I don't know if she's gonna get that. So if I were, let's say, in my position, let's say I didn't pay myself, I'm not an employee of my business, okay? I'm not an employee of my business. Let's say I'm a sole proprietor.
Okay.
Or a single member LLC being taxed as a, y'all just goes into the tax step, okay? Let's say I did not pay myself a W-2. I didn't make the election for an S Corp or a C Corp, and I am a disregarded entity. And you said that you could go off my bank statements. How much monthly income would need to be reported on my bank statement so that I could qualify for about what? $275,000 home. I know that's a loaded question and a lot of things go into that, but this is what my clients come and ask me, and this is the information that I need to know so that I can better assist them when it comes down to tax preparation. Because if they elude it from tax planning and they say, no, I'm just gonna wing it and we're gonna do tax prep. Once December 31st hits and the first happens, I cannot plan. I cannot make those adjustments to where they need to be to get you in a position for home ownership or a large ticketed price item.
Right.
Okay? And now and if you didn't set money aside to pay those taxes or you didn't pay any taxes in, you underpaid your estimated taxes, your tax liability, that makes me work awfully hard. Now, I will work hard, and I do.
I've seen that you work hard for your clients.
To get you in a position where you'd like to be. But that's where it comes. You have to be open and to talk to your tax professional. And that's why it's important to get with someone like Christopher so that he can tell you those numbers that are needed for you to qualify for the lender so that you can obtain the property that you desire. So that's why we work together so that we can get you where you'd like to be. Okay, so get me where I'd like to be.
So hypothetically, any home planning goes to planning. Buying a home in any of those type of categories, especially if they have this scenario, it's going to be a little bit of a touch and go scenario. So my biggest suggestion is call first. But there's a lot of different factors that are there to it. So my biggest reply to that, make sure you have your stuff in order first and you don't have to go for the headache.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So what stuff do we need to have in order? Okay, now where does my credit need to be?
So it depends on the loan.
Okay.
Procedure.
So let's say we did an FHA loan, because I know in this area, since we're rural, most likely individuals purchasing a home here in Caldwell County would qualify for an FHA loan.
So the lowest credit score would be 580 as a safety.
Okay.
But
we
there
don't
are
want that.
factors, no, we do not want that at all. In fact, the best time you would be able to do it is usually mid to high stakes.
Okay.
So FHA guidelines allow for that little bandwidth, but it depends on each circumstance and situation, and sometimes we can even get it under.
Okay.
Very rare, but it's options
You
on
had some people who did purchase a home this year, and I am so excited for them. I was very ecstatic, and they said, don't I qualify for a first-time home buyer? To inform clients that because they're under the assumption that a first-time home buyer's credit is presented on their tax return, which it is not. It's actually done on the lender level.
We do that on our side, depending on the lender too.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify, that there was some misinformation provided by some lenders out there. They'll tell the clients, oh, you qualify for first, make sure you talk to your tax professional about that. And that's not done on the tax professional side. That is done on the lender side of how much credit can be issued depending on the lender. How do I contact you? What's the best way to reach you?
My email address is christopher@ifminc.com.
Who's ready for home ownership? It's so exciting. Okay, well, you know who to get with. You know some of the qualifications or some of the things that you'll need. So please don't hesitate to set up your appointment with Mr. Lockridge.
There's some good incentives out there right now. Even more, there's down payment assistance programs.
Okay, so do you know of any down payment assistance programs that are within Caldwell County?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, there's some all through Texas.
Okay.
So it just depends on the person's situation, a bit of a match, but there's many lenders that are willing to help.
Okay.
So there's that for it, DPA, down payment assistance programs. Obviously, there's a lot of support to be able to help with people to kind of work their credit through. But
Well, I really do appreciate you stopping by and sharing your phenomenal resource and your knowledge with us.
thank you very much. And thank you for having me on the show. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you. We do have Mr. Ellison here from Legal Shield. If you'll come forward, please, to Mr. Ellison, if you would share with me what Legal Shield is.
Great. Actually, Legal Shield is where we actually provide legal service to the masses of people so that you'll never have to check your pocketbook before you check your rights.
Okay. I know Legal Shield is all over the U.S. You know, it's a service that's offered nationwide, but just within our community, it's very important. You see more and more individuals being stopped, we have them being detained,
Yes.
even arrests being made. And coming from a low-income community, not being able to afford legal services or attorney representation, Legal Shield could impact those individuals who need that type of assistance.
Like I said, we protect everyone. We protect the small business owner. We offer this as an employer benefit, and we also protect families.
Okay.
Okay, and commercial truck drivers as well. So we got you well breasted, so to speak, when it comes to legal services.
Okay.
We realize, people have legal. They're not bad folks. We
No.
just be at the wrong place at the right time, sometimes or vice versa.
Well, even with my business, I have insurance with my business, and if somebody comes into my establishment and has an accident, that might require me to have an attorney. So that's a good thing for businesses to look into Legal Shield as an alternative. Also have access to consultations with attorneys.
Right. That is absolutely correct. We give you unlimited consultation with an attorney. And majority of times, Stephanie, we just need consultation on the issue. Should I do something or should I not do something? Because one bad move can cost you thousands of dollars.
It can. And how would individuals contact you if they wanted your service?
Well, you could actually contact me at area code 512-791-8791, or you can email me at gellisonym@aol.com. That's gellisonym@aol.com. And I'll feel free to address whatever needs that you might be encountering so that we can help you.
Well, I appreciate that so much, Mr. Ellison.
Thank you for having me.
Again, thank you so much for coming. And if ever you meet us or vice versa, I said we hope to see you out at Lawn Nights.
All right.
Out at that is not his establishment. It is not. But if Ellison's Bar and Grill needs some legal assistance, they can assist. And if any of you vendors or organizations looking for some legal options, please contact Mr. Ellison with Legal Shield. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in to Talk to Me Tuesday. And you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Try your best to stay dry.
Yes.
And goodbye.